16 tries. Yeah, get that one early. Early in this case is relative. Okay, only the ones in the middle. There we go! Blueberry!
That was my least favorite part of the game so far.
Well, you don't have to deal with it anymore.
Now Sonic can be Super Sonic! Just like Guido! It seems like Sonic would use biological weapons.
So do you want to know how to go super, or...
Sure.
When you have 50 rings, jump and press Y.
So, probably just not gonna happen.
Well... Also, something else that will happen is that if you find another big ring for the next few levels, it will immediately turn into 50 rings. Like, you'll immediately get 50 rings. That one was really freaking easy!
Yeah.
I was stuck on that for like 5 minutes!
He like freezes you. Well, it's like he freezes you, but he doesn't actually do any damage.
It does if you take too long getting out.
Well,
And the last level of Sonic Free Original.
so you finally just beat the levels.
Yep. You don't need to worry anymore.
That was a pit.
You don't need to worry about Sonic!
Tails, man.
Get in the tube.
I don't know why I was so stubborn.
Meanwhile, people might crucify me for saying this. This is the change track that I like the most, actually. Mostly because the original ones was fine, but the go 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 every like 5-ish seconds was annoying. I honestly really like the instrumentation of this one. And we instead get this.
I was like, oh, I gotta dodge these slaves. Wait a second.
Oh, you're supposed to stay in that one. Comedy!
Sometimes I expect Spin Dash to be Dragon Boost. It is in fact not Dragon Boost. Dragon Boost is better.
But Spin Dash was first.
So in other words, it's you're just a cheap knockoff. Oh no, I'm the upgrade. Maybe that's what the planet bias showing.
Yeah, only slightly.
I do think the Dragon Boost is more fun to use than Spin Dash. Especially because you don't have to come to a complete freaking stop to use it every time. In fact, in a lot
Well,
of
it was also back in the day where the Genesis only had 3 buttons, so, you know.
Grid Planner only uses 3 buttons. Your argument is invalid!
The elevator left without you, so you gotta leave this area to respawn it. This guy's really annoying.
Why is that guy there?
Because the Eggman / Sega put him there.
I need to keep holding left, don't I? Yeah, okay. You think I would understand how these physics work when they're literally the same as Freedom Planet? You'd think I'd be able to figure it out. Well, in that particular case.
4 games in.
I mean, you don't go up slopes and then upside down that often in this Sonic, from what I've... Or at least it's not necessary, and I chose not to do it that often. There's generally an easier option. And I tend to go for the easy option, not the fast option.
Well, you gotta go fast!
That's how you die.
Gotta go fast!
Honestly, that's one of the things that I don't like about Sonic that much, is for way too often trying to go fast just feels really punishing unless you literally memorize the level.
That one's closed.
So it's like, yeah, you can go fast once you memorize the level. Which, like, Freedom Planet has that to a certain degree, but you can go fast a lot more often in Freedom Planet. That's part of why I like Dragon Boost better, because when you have invincibility phrase for the first 2 or 3 seconds of going fast, it means you can go fast more often.
Well, you do with the spin dash.
It's not invincibility, it's just...
You're a hitbox.
Yeah, you're a hitbox. You still can get hit, and you still do get hit pretty often.
Screw you! You have to leave.
I tried to leave and it wouldn't let me yet.
I'm not the boss. That's the boss.
I'm surprised that worked. Didn't work that time. Ow.
Got it.
I guess I won.
Yes.
Yay!
It's known as a mini boss. If this was Freedom Planet, the level would just continue.
I mean, they do kind of have that
I'm good.
That cool go straight into the next act thing in this game. I do like that. I will say, I do really like that they do that. It's a cool update in this game.
Yeah, if you're wondering where most of the Sonic mods come from, it's Sonic free. To the surprise of absolutely no one.
No, Spin Dash is no match for the power of spring! That was really anticlimactic.
I like how you finally got to 50 rings and then you immediately got hit.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, you literally had just gotten to 50 rings and then you immediately got hit. Which, being honest, might be a good thing, because being supersonic near the end of this level is kind of detrimental, because the ring counter doesn't stop going down in cutscenes. And there's a really long one before a boss fight at the end of this, so you just go into a boss fight with 0 rings.
Wow, a tunnel moment.
Well, you can go super if you want to.
Nah.
Well, I mean, if you keep these rings to the boss, chances of that happening are slightly low, but we'll find out. At least I think it's jumping Y. Might be jumping X, I don't actually fully remember. It's one of the two. By the way, just be really glad that it's not the original Sonic Free with the Super Sonic. You wanna know why?
Automatic.
Instead of the Insta Shield, you turn into Super Sonic. If you have 50 rings, so you just lose the Insta Shield if you don't want to turn Super.
And also, probably very easy to do by accident.
Yep. And reminder what I said about the music problem with Supersonic.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, has been fixed in this version, where it's an actual freaking song. Anyway, here we are at the boss. You will shoot out cannonballs to hurt you.
Ah, no, he shot it from higher up. The mix-ups are insane. Okay, this is actually getting kind of hard now. Ah!
And there he goes.
Haha! I got his floating. What do you call this thing?
Eggmobile.
Eggmobile. I got his Eggmobile. I knew what it was called the whole time. I was just testing you. Dang. You punched
Wait.
the Eggmobile.
Wait, why am I here when this thing takes off?
Wow, that guy's stupid. I should be his friend.
Not now, though.
Dum-de-dum.
I don't remember the Death Egg having this many thrusters when we see it anywhere else.
Well, it's a different Death Egg. Probably.
Hi, Sonic! Do you like my giant satellite tower?
I'm glad those lasers didn't hit me, because I didn't know I was actionable.
Well, you do now!
What the heck was that?
By the way, you can't fall to your death here.
Can?
Can't.
Huh.
There actually is, like, air currents that will keep you from falling. You're now doing this with 0 rings, which is a problem. I recommend going backwards. Because I don't think you get rings beforehand. Oh wait, never mind, you do.
Oh man, it's a two-phase boss fight!
It surely is!
Oh man, he can shoot from either side the whole time!
It sure can! The mix-ups! Sonic, this sucks! By the way, if you're playing the original Sonic Free, like not Sonic Free and Knuckles, this is the final boss of the game.
Well, that makes sense why it's two phases then.
And also why it's stupidly difficult. And why was it put into 2 parts?
Oh no, I'm gonna have to just sit here in the stupid thing for like a minute again.
Anyway, you might wonder, what was the reason why Sonic Free was split into 2 parts? McDonald's promotions!
Makes sense.
Because the game had a McDonald's promotion and then got delayed, so they were like, we either gotta cancel this or we're splitting it in 2. Guess what happened? And that's how Sonic and that's how
they made a deal with Burger King instead.
And that's how Sonic and Knuckles originally got the lock-on technology, which would actually turn it into the true Sonic Free.
Roses are red. Skippable cutscenes are smart. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
What the hell is a Kyrie?
Don't worry about it.
Is it edible?
That's cannibalism.
God, what? Isn't there like a fruit or something? That's a kiwi. I thought that was the bird. There's also a bird called a kiwi.
Which I suppose would be edible. Maybe. In theory.
Even I'm edible.
That's cannibalism.
But I'm an egg. No, you're an egg man.
In other words, you're a man.
Now, if you were a man egg, then you'd be an egg. Kind of like Man Bat.
I'm confused.
Pause the game. So, in the original Sonic Free, there was a boss called the Big Arm that would serve as this part of the game's true final boss. In the Sonic Free and if you have Sonic Free locked on to Sonic and Knuckles, becoming the Sonic Free and Knuckles, Big Arm is removed. Continue. Guess what Sonic Origins did, though?
Added it back in.
Yep.
Oh man, it's a
three-phase boss fight!
Three-phase boss fight. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 3 of them.
And I really like this was added in because this was like a really, it was only available in Sonic Free without Sonic and Knuckles plugged in, and Sonic Origins put the full collection in. And I really like it. Let me get this straight. People think this is a bad port because they changed free songs? Because of copyright issues? Get him, Tails! Save me, Tails!
Thanks, Tails.
Welcome!
I appreciate you grabbing my ring for me. My one ring to rule them all. Darn, he's too high in the air.
Oh! And now there are spikes! Spikes hurt, Sonic!
You're fine, Sonic. Tails? Your name's Tails, not Sonic.
I thought you were Sonic!
I am Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I know, I'm just confused. I'm just a very confused, handsome man.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh! I don't know how I lived there. I almost want to see a frame-by-frame analysis to see how close that was. I also kind of don't a little bit.
And that is it for Big Arm. So that was the original Sonic Freeze final boss. And somehow destroying the Big Arm makes the entire Death Egg crash. By the way, this was also this game finish music was also only Sonic free. And also was this cutscene, because in the original Sonic free the level just kinda ended.
Crash.
Anyway, now into Sonic and Knuckles levels. Good job, Joel, you're halfway done.
You said we got gift earlier.
And press that button there. Go in.
Thanks, Tails.
With the 7 Chaos Emeralds, they turn into the Super Emeralds. So now you get to choose which special stages of Blue Sphere you want to do. This is the extra 7 I was talking about. They are not required at all.
How do I leave? Okay.
You can just go in the middle.
I'm out of here. Never again.
So yeah, I just wanted to show that off though, because that is a cutscene. And if you get all 7 Hyper Emeralds, you get Hypersonic.
What is Hypersonic? I've never heard of Hypersonic.
Hypersonic is supersonic but psychedelic. Psychedelic colors.
How is he mechanically different?
He is not mechanically different at all. He just glows rainbow colors.
I can kind of see why they never brought it back.
Oh yeah, wanna know something else fun? Tails needs the hype. If you're playing as Tails only, in the original game you needed the Hyper Emeralds to even turn Super Tails. Ain't that fun? So yeah, if the difficulty starts to be weird, it's because this was level 1 of Sonic and Knuckles. And Tails keeps moving that up so you can't use it. Tails, stop ruining my life. Well, at least the enemy's dead. Hopefully it doesn't come back.
Oh, I can literally just hold on.
So yeah, the first level of Sonic and Knuckles. So the difficulty is pretty much reset to like slightly harder than Sonic Freeze level 1, but not as by much. Mushroom! butterfly.
I think I saw a gimmick from Freedom Planet 2, except for way smaller in this game. It isn't Freedom Planet 2.
What, dying to dragonflies?
No, the like things that are rolled up and then you hit them and they unroll. Like a green thing.
Oh, on these ones you just run into them. You just run into them.
In Freedom Planet they're like 10 times as large. It's like the same except you hit them and they're to extend them and they're like 10 times as large. And they roll back up again after a few seconds. They might be my single least favorite gimmick in the whole game. I kind of hate them.
Meanwhile, in this game, it's just Sonic. It rolls up. Bye.
Of course, those things show up in like 4 different stages, including my least favorite stage in the game.
Anyway, the next boss.
Where'd he go?
Joe.
Oh, I'm supposed to chase him. Okay. I saw he went off screen.
Anyway, he's chopping wood. Chopping wood.
Why won't you fall?
Chopping wood. Done.
Got him.
We did it.
GG easy.
And also, something I really like about... Well, later. I have a giant fan! It went from spring to autumn. Somehow.
Well, I don't know. All I have to do is find a way to increase East Amy's size, and then I'll have a giant fan too.
I thought that was going in a completely different direction.
You mind out of the gutter, Tails.
Right, you hate Amy.
Where give you that idea?
You literally run away from her at every opportunity. And now the chicken blows. The chicken is dead. Anyway, in this level, they introduce a different gimmick that I'm sure Joel will be super happy to return to. Guess who, Joel?
I think I just jumped over it.
Yeah. Guess who, Joel? The swing returns! You need to run into it with speed to get it moving. Which means probably killing that thing. So, for anyone who hasn't watched Sonic Mega Collection, Joel couldn't do that! Well, now he gets to do it again!
I feel like I need to... okay.
And now it returns. Let's hope that wasn't beginner's luck. There we go. Joel, you beat your mortal nemesis.
Can only go uphill from here, right?
Heh.
Or downhill.
Is this considered winter? I'm not sure.
Or sideways. Or diagonally. Or any direction. Who really knows? Nobody knows the future.
Why do you have one wing away from being supersonic?
Because Mona isn't real, Genshin fans. Stop lying to yourselves.
You can't be. You're one ring off of being supersonic because Mona isn't real.
No, that's why nobody can tell the future. Not even Mona. She's not real, Genshin fans. Stop lying to yourselves.
Just made some anime fan very sad. Want a supersonic?
I might as well do it once. Was it down in...
Jump and X or jump and Y in the midair. And now you know why people despise Sonic Free. Sonic and Knuckles part. So Joel, wanna know something special about Sonic Free and Knuckles I haven't told you?
What?
Once you see the Hyper Emerald cutscene, you cannot turn supersonic again.
Oh. Well, I just found out I have melee Kirby's dash attack.
Yes, because of Fire Shield.
It's kind of neat, actually.
And there it goes. So yeah, that's something that people are... Yeah, once you go from the Sonic Free to Sonic and Knuckles, your emeralds are and get the first big ring. Yeah, you lose the emeralds that you have, but don't worry, you still have them in accordance with getting the final boss. You just can't turn supersonic. So that's the reason for hypersonic. Because if you want to turn supersonic again, you gotta get all 7 again.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. It's like, you pressed a button. Time for you to be severely paralyzed.
Mole. But no, it's not because of the button, it's once you get into the Sonic and Knuckles levels. Like, it happens no matter what.
Okay, that's even worse. Where's that? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
Otherwise, people would just be like, never go into a super ring. Anyway, Flying Battery. A level so good that Sonic Team just can't stop freaking bringing it back. You can tell from my disdain of them bringing it back that I don't think it's that good. As good as people say it is. It's a fine Sonic stage. Would I say it's good enough to be brought back like 3 times? No. Then again, I say the same thing about Green Hill. Sonic's still not returning my calls. Sega's still not returning my calls. I'm never putting it into another freaking Sonic game. Still really like this level though. I just don't want to see it 5,000 times.
Oh look, another enemy that's secretly a spring. At least I could conceive of how one might come to that conclusion in that case. I feel like that could have crushed me.
Everything can crush you. Like that.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll get Joel's original feelings on whether Sonic Free or Sonic and Knuckles has the better levels later. Since we're now into the Sonic and Knuckles levels.
I feel like that might be hard for me to judge when I was
dealing with the special stages in the Sonic Freeze.
Yeah, that might color my opinion potentially.
Okay.
But if I end up saying that I like the Sonic 3 ones better, that might mean that they're a lot better. So... I guess we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the end of the stage! Those are enemies! Propellers.
Ow!
Missile, missiles, 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 missile, missiles, missiles. Bombs!
Maybe? No?
You were on the right track. You just gotta time your position a bit better. Not that far up. And back down here. Who puts rings in a capsule? Why is the platform a hitbox? What twisted madman designed this? Yeah, I really should have figured. I mean, who the else would it be, Knuckles? You can't design a freaking paper bag!
All we can do is judge your memes.
Approved!
And waifus.
It's now illegal!
It's now illegal!
So, Joe, when are we just gonna get DVDs of Sonic Boom to watch it together?
I do want to watch Sonic Boom at some point. At least in general, not whether for the channel or not, I do want to watch it at some point.
Same. It's the best thing to come out of Sonic Boom. Does that mean the Sonic Boom video game was a licensed game? Huh.
I'm just gonna wait for this to get out of the way.
Wimp!
Hey, I'm being cussed, Dad.
Yeah, take that, Sonic, you wimp!
Where am I actually supposed to go again?
You're going the right way. Eventually. And then Joe immediately forgot why he waited. So here we are again. It's always such a pleasure.
Or not.
And back here.
Well, good. That means it wasn't that far back.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but you still took a minute and a half here. Oh, they could have landed on that one.
Shut up, Tails.
What if I don't want to, Sonic? Sonic, we could just stand normally.
But I want to do a funny dance.
It's not a dance, it's you nearly falling.
Same thing. It's a funny dance that I do because I'm almost falling.
Oh.
It's the almost falling dance.
Missile.
I forgot about the missiles.
Missile. Missiles. Missile. Missiles. Ah!
Okay, that wasn't helpful.
With the rings. And forward. This was all for an extra life. I think you're supposed to just jump over this thing.
What?
Jump over the speed trap.
Oh.
I remember that after a while. Anyway, don't stand on those metal parts. Because magnets. They're not a hitbox. The only part that's a hitbox is getting crushed by them and the spikes at the bottom. The chains aren't a hitbox. These are hitboxes, though. We're still in Act 1 of this place. Something tells me Sonic Free stages are a bit too long to circumvent the fact that they had to turn the game into 2 because of McDonald's. I don't even know if the McDonald's toys would have even been worth it. Because I wasn't alive!
Well, you just made everyone who played this in their childhood feel very old.
Mm-hmm. If anyone actually did go to the McDonald's promotions, was it worth getting Sonic Free and Sonic and Knuckles? AKA having your parents buy 2 games? Be careful to not get crushed. Like Tails. By the way, I'm really glad you got the 7 Chaos Emeralds when you did, because I never even found a single special ring this whole game besides for the first 2 in the first level. When I was playing the game for myself. So yeah, very glad that you found them when you did. Oh, to the right. The bombs made your path. Slowest going down a tube ever. And then Tails broke all of it open. That ain't just die twice.
Maybe it was the shadow from Sekiro.
Oh. Until you mentioned the Sekiro thing, I was like, oh, the Persona reference. We killed it and its shadow. So of course we got double the points. I think you're supposed to go on the one platform to the right. That one. Yeah. I was right. And now the boss. That didn't go very well.
Well, at least there's a checkpoint. Well, there are also no rings. So... Okay.
I'll keep quiet for right now. Was something on me? I guess not. We'll still figure it out. Joel has figured it out. And this is why it doesn't give you any rings. Because once you figure it out, it's really freaking easy. Pause. See you guys next time. Take care.